Hello friends, welcome to our channel, and today we are going to cover Tata Power Company. In this video, we are going to talk about latest news update. In last 2 days, there has been so many good news for Tata Power, which we are going to cover. Along with that, we are going to cover its financial and some worrisome things. Along with that, we'll talk about chart analysis, where we'll discuss the support and target level for Tata Power. So please watch this video from starting till end, because we are going to cover all the key factors which are really helpful for any shareholder who are holding Tata Power in their portfolio. And if you like this video, please subscribe our channel. So let's start with the Tata Power. It's a power distribution, power transmission and distribution company, and in this sector, this is a market leader. Yes, it's a large cap company with a market capital of 72,997 crore, and today it has given a closing of 229.80. If you look at the financial, in 2018, the total revenue was 30,713.59 crore, which has came down to 34,391.77 crore. If you look at the EBITDA, that is also came down from 8,880 to 8,695 crore. The net income has reduced from 2,408.30 to 1,127.3 crore. So what is the reason? Like, the company is performing good, but the balance sheet or the financial revenue is not looking that attractive over here. But if you look at just the comparison between this 2020 and 2021, we can see there is a good growth over here. The total revenue has increased from 31 to 34 crore. EBITDA is not that bad, because last year it was good, but now it has also came down. The net income is also almost similar. Okay, so if we look at the stock price, so when in the corona, it has almost shown almost 50 to 60 as a bottom, and after that it has given a sharp rally. It almost touched 250 points, and then it is in a kind of consolidation, and today's closing is at 229. Okay, so the management is really working hard towards the performance, and there are so many factors in which they are working. There are different projects they are getting, and they are bagging the contracts as well, and there are good news which we are going to cover. But before that, we'll just have a look why this balance sheet is looking a bit worrisome. So there was an article on 19th of December saying, is Tata Power a risky investment? The reason is the only one, because there is a debt, considerably debt over here, and that is a worrisome factor. So how much debt is Tata Power holding? So in the end of the September 2021, Tata Power had 455.1 billion of debt, whereas last year it was 404.8 billion. Now if we look at the other side, the cash one, that is they are holding 48.2 billion cash to the net debt about 406.9 billion. So if you look at this graph, it shows like 455 billion debt, equity 248 billion, and cash flow is 48.17 billion. So now what's happening, though their net sale is good, but when they do the adjustment, the net income reduced because of the debt, and that's the reason the balance sheet looks a little bit under improved. But now whatever progress we are looking, this is a kind of turnaround for Tata Power, because there are so many good news we are going to cover in this video. Before that, we'll just have a look at the shareholding pattern. The promoter are holding 46.86%, DIA holding 11.6%, FII 11.06%, and retail 22.18%. So almost like around 50% are with promoter, and they do have a faith in the company, and there hasn't been any changes in the stake. Okay, now let's have a look at the bright side. So on the 7th of Jan, the news came saying the cabinet has cleared 12k crore green energy corridors. So the cabinet has approved almost 12,000 crore green for the green energy, and they are going to supply almost 20 gigawatt renewable energy to the national grid from 7 states: Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, and Uttar Pradesh. Okay, now because of the news, all the power sector are going to get benefited, because their capacity will be increased. So at the moment, Tata Power capacity of power generation is 1533 megawatt, which they are planning by 2025 to 2953 megawatt. Okay, so it is like almost 60% increase in the green energy push. Okay, so this is just a approval, and on the basis of that we can see a good rally from here. And if you're keeping this stock in your portfolio for long term till even 2025, this can show you this can give you a good multifold returns also. Now looking at the another news, on 4th of Jan, there is a news saying Ito Motors partner BSES Tata Power DDL to set up 3K EV charging station in Delhi NCR. See, the government focus is like reduce the petrol consuming vehicle to battery operated vehicle. So that's the reason they have told all the auto sector industries saying the electronic vehicle should be manufactured, and all the auto industries are focusing on the EV theme. Now if we are having the electronic vehicle, we do need a charging station also, and that contract is with the Tata Power, and they are doing really well in this. They do have a partnership with BSES, Tata Power DDL, and they are going to set up almost 3000 electronic charging station in Delhi NCR. So this is also good news for Tata Power shareholders. The next thing is like Tata Power lead S&P Global ESG score for power utilities in India. So this is the assessment, sustainability assessment by the corporate. They give the rating to the company who are performing really well. And now when it comes to Tata Power, the score for the Tata Power is 67 out of 100, which is significantly higher than the average world electric utility sector, which is almost around 38. So from 38, the Tata Power score is 67, which is really good. Okay, and they are saying like we are happy to have achieved such encouraging score in the S&P Global Corporate Assessment Sustainability Assessment. The next thing we are going to talk about, on 20th of December, Tata Power bags contract from SECI for solar project in Chhattisgarh. As we are talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat, there are so many points government has taken, and their focus is on like battery operated vehicle, solar energy, renewable energy, and one of that and Tata Power is participating in almost all of this sector, so that's a good thing. So in the leading sector, like if you're looking for the next 4 to 5 years, Tata Power is going to be a really good bet in your portfolio, and it can give you multifold returns also, because it is involved in all the future theme, EV theme, solar theme, renewable energy theme, and now they have bagged a contract from Chhattisgarh for solar project also, so that's a good thing. The next one is like they have received this is on 16th of December, they have received letter of award for 300 megawatt hybrid power project. So as accreditation, this is good, the company is performing good, and it is getting a reward and accreditation from the government. So this all things are telling us one thing, like there is a turnaround for the Tata Power, and the future is bright. The next thing is like Tata Power company gains on BSE. So as we are seeing, there are so many good news coming up. Tata Power stock is also getting ready for the next bull rally. There is a Tata Power Southern Odisha distribution. It's a joint venture between Tata Power and Odisha government for power distribution in Southern Odisha, which has completed 1 year successfully, and from there also they are getting a nice benefit for the business. The Tata Power shares 0.66% as Nifty gain. So see, when the markets is going up, the strong stock also participate in the rally, and that's what is happening. From last 5 to 6 days, the Nifty is continuously giving high, and on Thursday expiry, there was a little bit of correction or a profit booking seen, which is a healthy kind of correction. So as long as the market is trending, all the stocks which are strong stock, they will participate in the bull rally, and Tata Power is one of them. And here Nandish Shahi recommends a bull spread for the month of January, so they are expecting a bull rally over here. So if you are doing trading in derivative and future, this is also beneficial for you. Tata Power and UPL stocks in rising in near term, says lead researcher. So what they are saying, the investors should buy Tata Power stock at around 226 to 228 with a stop loss of 219 and target of 243 to 45. Okay, because the reason is RSI is reading good and positive momentum in Tata Power stock, and hence they are expecting a good uptrend can be seen over here. Now on 6th of January, don't miss action in this outperforming stock on Friday, January 7. So what they are saying over here, so according to them, the indicator are really good. The way the volume, the traders are buying this in a delivery is increasing, and it has given a closed higher by 2% as on Thursday, and technical and breakout opportunities are here. So they are expecting in the next 1 month it can give a good rally over here. Now let's have a look at the chart. Okay, I'll just delete. Okay, so in the chart, what do we see? First, we'll have a look at this resistance trend line and there is this support trend line, and the stock is oscillating between this trend line. What you see over here, this is a kind of support over here. There is a support over here, so it has almost made a bottom baseline over here. So we can consider this as a this is a support over here, not a target. Okay, so this is a support of 290. So if you consider this as a support or kind of stop loss for a short term trader, 219 will act as a support, and you see the resistance trend line is already broken with a bullish engulfing candle. So this is the bullish engulfing green candle. It has given a breakout, and the breakout is sustained. It did not came down. The breakout is sustained, and today's closing it is around 229. So it may, even if it come down, this resistance trend line is there, which is going to act as a support trend line. So it will take a support over here, and the immediate targets are 235. So because there is a reason, there is a hurdle of around 235. So we might see kind of a sluggish trend over here or profit booking over here. But once it crosses this 235, the next target is around 250. And if it's sustained over here, the next target is 265. So for short term trader, or if you have not invested in here, you can, if you are finding this between 225 to 290, this is a really good buying opportunity for the target of 235 and target of 250. So I hope you like this video, and if you like it, please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video. Thank you so much.